And with that, we do want to switch to some breaking news out of New York right now. This morning, the attorney for porn star Stormy Daniels says she herself is expected to appear as a witness in the Trump hush money fraud trial today. As you can imagine, there have been certain moments in this trial we've seen so far. David Pecker's testimony was really critical in laying out this whole catch and kill idea that's being talked about by the prosecution. Then, of course, we had Hope Hicks, who was a close Trump aide. But, of course, Stormy Daniels herself, now expected to hit the stand today, is going to be another moment to detail this alleged affair, which former President Trump denies. But this will be another very high-profile, closely watched moment. Again, Stormy Daniels says she is expected to appear on the witness stand today. I think we're on day 12 or 13 of the Trump trial, but this could be the biggest headline-grabbing moment yet for multiple reasons. So we'll keep an eye on that throughout the morning.
And the former president about to make his way down from Trump Tower to the Manhattan Criminal Courthouse. This comes after a day in this trial where we heard testimony about really the nitty-gritty of what this is actually rooted in, the 34 felony counts. This is not, I know the hush money payment gets the headlines, but this is an allegation of business fraud, and we're learning more about how those transactions were made, where the receipts were, and the people making the deals behind what this hush money case.
And of course, the judge then punishing Trump also for violating a gag order again, and the threats that ensued after that. So we have to imagine what the next steps will be as far as putting a former president behind bars, something we obviously have never, this is all unprecedented, but something we have never seen. But it seems like Trump has been kind of poking the bear a bit as far as that goes, what punishment that will come next.
Stormy rightfully is going to grab all the headlines today, but to your point, I can't stress enough, if you read what Judge Juan Merchan said yesterday in his ruling, it was incredibly pointed language, and he assured the defense team and former President Trump, he says, I understand you're the former president and possibly the next president, but I have a job to do. And what I consider your violation of this gag order to be direct attacks on the rule of law, and I will put you in jail if necessary and appropriate. Very strong language, looking right at the former president. And at this point, it's hard to imagine a judge would issue that kind of ruling that strongly and not do it if Trump does not fall in line and behave, which his past behavior suggests that he would not. But then it puts us in this almost unthinkable situation where the former and possibly next president is being cuffed and sentenced to some amount of time, either in a small jail cell in that building or possibly the infamous Rikers there in New York. But we took a giant leap forward to that possibility yesterday. And
the initial gag order violation, whenever he was fined, Trump did change his behavior a bit. His social media feed was scrubbed from all those references because he cannot attack witnesses or the jurors in this case, but he is open to attack the District Attorney Alvin Bragg, the Judge Juan Merchan. He's able to attack President Biden, so he can still have a megaphone to his supporters just with limitations.